6:13 now, 70 degrees outside. Congratulations to the Brandeis High School Orchestra. They're actually the first school in San Antonio to win the National Orchestra Cup in its 20-year history.
Marvin Hurst has more on the nation's new top varsity orchestra in this morning's Kids Who Make San Antonio Great.
Okay, we're going to do this one more time.
The orchestra at Brandeis High School is having a year of dynamics.
I think it starts and ends with music.
From practice to performance.
The kids have a passion for it. We all have a passion for it.
Intention crescendos to excellence.
The harder you work at something, the more you invest in something, the more you're going to get out of it.
Their payoff started with a trip to play at Lincoln Center in New York for the National Cup Orchestra. The invitation-only competition is for premier student musicians.
This was our showstopper piece. This was going to be the one that, blew the crowd away.
And their showstopper, complex and virtuosic.
We had a performance in January.
Almost didn't make the cut.
It didn't go very well.
We could get together as sections and as individuals, but when we came together as a group, it was really tough to communicate across the orchestra.
So these musicians leaned in, persevered, counting on skill and chemistry.
Because we're so close, music is very intimate.
And what could be more intimate than playing under your father?
I feel like I've gotten closer to him through orchestra and through music.
But there's no special treatment for a son who walked away with a soloist award at the national competition.
It was one of the highlights of my high school experience.
He wasn't the only one who strung his way to victory.
The individual award seemed like, nice, at least I got this, and I really hope we win.
That hope was just an announcement away.
The 2022 National Orchestra champions are Brandeis.
The hardware now sits in their rehearsal hall, naming Brandeis as the best high school orchestra in the country. While the victory is satisfying.
One of the really great things as a director in high school is you get to really cultivate relationships with students.
Members score their journey and relationships higher than the award.
It feels underwhelming because we put in so much work at school, and that's the real rewarding part, knowing we worked really hard.
This is probably the last time that you're going to play this with this orchestra, so think of it that way.
So the season closes with a dynamic outcome.
I'm very appreciative of what I've had these past 13 years, and I'm hopeful that the kids have taken a lot from it and that they will grow from it in the future.
But the music of team will play on in their hearts. Marvin Hurst, KENS 5.
Imagine going to one of their concerts, huh?
Yeah.
That sounds
Be cool.
like
The right setting.
They are
And that
pros.
room doesn't do justice to it either.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it would be so awesome to be able to play an instrument.
It
Well,
would.
take the time and do it, Paul.
Right.
I do believe, though, that there's somebody on this panel that plays, and plays very well.
We're all like, who?
We're like,
What?
point the finger at
Somebody.
Barry. So you play instruments. Sarah's voice is her instrument.
Right.
Y'all
I
are
mean,
talented. Paul and I are the ones clapping for you.
I've got no musical talent. No,
Let's just say
I
nobody
do
here is
not.
a pro at any
Right.
at any of it.
Yeah, but